I confidently identified my friend's best colors in less than 5 minutes for free, and you can do this too. Let me show you how.
So here's my friend Andreina. She was interested in a color analysis to determine her best colors. Spoiler alert, here she is in some of her best colors. See how these shades make her skin look radiant, her eyes pop, and everything just looks harmonious. Andreina is beautiful no matter what, but these next colors don't work as well for her. Notice how these shades either wash her out or feel a little dull against her. So how did I figure out Andreina's best colors in just a few minutes? I'm going to break down the 3-step process so you can figure out your best colors at home, and I guarantee it is super simple. First off, let's start with the basic theory here, and I promise to make this quick. Color analysis suggests that your best colors are those that harmonize with your features. The reason that the color on the left looks better on Andreina is because it shares similar color characteristics with her, whereas the color on the right does not. So our task when it comes to color analysis is to determine what color characteristics you possess so we can select colors to match those characteristics. In this super simple system, we are going to focus on 3 key aspects of color. These 3 aspects of color are value, color temperature, and chroma. First up is value, and value refers to where you lie on a scale from light to medium to dark or deep. And next is color temperature, and when we look at color temperature, we are not just looking at your skin undertone like they do in most seasonal color analysis. We are looking at your overall look, so your skin, hair, and eyes. And the question is, where do you fall on the spectrum from cool to neutral to warm? And lastly, we have chroma or intensity. So do you have a softer and more blended appearance, a brighter, clearer appearance, or are you somewhere in between with a more balanced look? I know this is a lot of info, so if you want a deeper dive into how this all works, check out my first video on color analysis. It's linked in the description. To determine my friend's best colors, I used my DIY virtual color analysis template, a tool that makes it easy to break down your own features and find colors that enhance your natural beauty. And the best part is that you can download this template for free. The link is in the description and in my bio. Now let's see what the process looks like. First, let's take a preliminary look at Andreina's features and see what we notice. Pause the video now and let me know what you think about her value, color temperature, and chroma. So do you think Andreina is light, medium, or deep? Is she cool, neutral, or warm? And is she soft, balanced, or bright? Go ahead and take your best guess and let me know in the comments below. Now that you've taken your best guesses, I'm going to tell you what I think. So, looking at her picture, in terms of value, I'm pretty confident right away that Andreina is deep. Next up, color temperature. So color temperature can be the most challenging of the 3 for me personally, especially when it comes to skin undertone. So I'm gonna kind of ignore the skin undertone piece for now and see what I noticed about Andreina's other features. So I noticed that Andreina's hair is dark and cool, and her eyes also appear to be a deep, cool brown color. Okay, back to her skin tone and undertone. So it looks to me to be on the cooler side, but I'm going to wait to see what the colors tell me in our next section. Lastly, when it comes to chroma, I'm seeing a pretty high contrast between Andreina's features, and I'm not really seeing a soft blended appearance. So I would describe Andreina's overall appearance as on the brighter side. Now let's put our initial analysis to the test with some virtual color draping. And this is the same process you will use for your own DIY color analysis using my template. Starting with value, I'm seeing confirmation of what we thought about Andreina being deep. So I'm noticing that Andreina looks a bit disconnected from the light and medium colors, and they have a bit of a dulling effect. The deeper colors, however, look more harmonious and make Andreina shine. Now let's take a look at color temperature. Honestly, Andreina looks beautiful in most of these colors. However, I think the cool colors complement her overall appearance best. I am noticing a slightly yellowish appearance with the warmer colors, especially on that last comparison. One thing to keep in mind is that some color comparisons will make things more obvious than others. Lastly, we're going to look at chroma, and here I'm noticing a similar effect to what we saw in the comparisons before for value. So the soft colors are having a bit of a dulling effect. The balanced colors are okay, but Andreina's features really match the vibrancy in the bright colors, making her features really pop. So here's our conclusion. Andreina is deep, cool, and bright. Our next step is to employ the help of ChatGPT. So we entered Andreina's color characteristics into the following statement. Can you list hex codes for a palette of 10 colors that are deep in value, cool in color temperature, and bright in chroma? Include a range of different hues. And thank you, ChatGPT. ChatGPT gave us the hex codes for the colors that you see here. Again, all of this is outlined in my DIY virtual color analysis template, so you will have all of the step-by-step instructions. As a reminder, here are some of Andreina's best colors. So her best colors are deep, cool, and bright to match her features. And here are some not so great colors. These colors are too light, warm, or soft, which do not align with the color characteristics we identified and what we saw in our virtual draping. Does this mean that Andreina can't or shouldn't wear these other colors? No, color analysis is just one tool that you can use to make style decisions. So always remember the best colors for you are the ones that make you feel your best. Okay, 2 quick important things before you go. 1, make sure to click the link in the description or in my bio to get your free DIY color analysis template so that you can find your best colors at home. And 2, please help me decide on our next videos. Are you interested in more color analysis, potentially some color psychology? Are you ready to talk silhouettes and fabrics? Would you like to learn more about essences? Comment below to let me know. And lastly, thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to hear about your color analysis and what colors work best for you. Make sure to subscribe to continue your personal style journey, and I will see you next time.